A near miss in space saw NASA's moon landing, almost derailed by interference from the Soviet Union. Unearthed accounts show. Since NASA made history with the Apollo 11 moon landing on July 16, 1969, the mission marked the first time that humans stepped foot on the surface of another world. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first people to walk on the lunar surface. After they landed, the Apollo Lunar Module Eagle, images from the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter show that the NASA astronauts' tracks remain on the moon to this day. However, besides the men's footprints, something else is also believed to be on the surface of Earth's satellite. Just days before, the successful Apollo 11 mission ended the space race with the USSR, the Soviets, nearly derailed NASA's moon landing. The communist superpower ran its own mission to the moon, which crash-landed on the lunar surface, apparently leaving debris there to this day. NASA was worried the Soviet spaceflight, which aimed to take lunar soil back to Earth, would interfere with its own plans. YouTube channel DarkDocs explored the USSR's mission in its Secret Failed Soviet Moon Landing series. In 2020, the narrator said, by the start of July 1969, the Soviets knew America would beat them at sending man to the moon first. So the USSR intended to compete by launching the highly classified Luna 15 to be the first vehicle to collect lunar soil and bring it back to Earth. Its launch was deliberately set for 3 days before the U.S. mission to the moon. Nothing was publicly known about the Luna 15 flight plan, so NASA was very concerned about possible interference with its Apollo 11 mission. For the Soviets, it was a case of now or never. The Soviets had taken an early lead over the U.S. in the space race, which began during a period of Cold War tensions between the two superpowers in the mid-20th century. The nation enjoyed some early wins, such as launching the first artificial Earth satellite, Sputnik, in 1957. 2 years later, they also reached the moon first with the Luna 2 probe, a decade before the Apollo 11 mission. However, in the 60s, the Americans began to dominate the space race with a series of technological advancements. By the time Armstrong and Aldrin were preparing to walk on the moon's surface, the USSR was playing catch-up. The Luna 15 robotic space mission was the nation's second attempt to bring lunar soil back to Earth.